Hey guys, welcome back to your Champion Body YouTube channel with me, Ron Williams. Listen, I had a question for you. And it was a question that was asked me. And that question is, can I still train the same now that I'm above 40? Can I train the same way I did when I was younger? Well, because some trainers tell me that when you get older, you don't have the same thing you had when you were younger. Well, I would ask that trainer, how do you know? Have you ever been 40? Have you ever been 50? Have you ever been 59 or 60? Probably not. With that being said, I'm 59 years old, and some of the things that I couldn't do when I was younger, I'm capable of doing now in the gym. I am stronger now than I was when I was 40, when I was 50. I mean, it is amazing what your mind, how much control your mind has over your body. If you believe you can do it, most likely you can. If you believe you can't do it, you're right also. Most likely you can't. There are some things that I believe I can do, and if I can close my eyes and I can see it, I can believe it, I can taste it, I can touch it, when I open my eyes, I find out I can actually do those things. It is crazy how important and how strong the mind is. When I convince myself that age makes me less, when I convince myself that age takes away my strength and my ability, some of us, we don't believe in ourselves because we're tired. We get older and we just get tired. We've got wives, we've got kids, we've got responsibility, we've got job, we've got pressure, and we've got all this stuff pulling on us and we're just tired. But guess what? I'm not a part of that group. I'm not tired. I'm full of energy, I'm full of virility, I'm full of passion. I just want more. I want more. And I refuse to accept less. Now, if you're above 40, I want to give you some advice. Get to the place in your life where you add up everything that you're doing and then determine, do I want to accept less? Because if I start accepting less, I will become what I accept, less. I remember when I was 40 years old, I retired from bodybuilding. I retired at 40 and I came back at 47. When I was 40, I was playing racquetball, and I was really, really good at racquetball. Not a precision player, but just a fast player. And I would run, you know, the older smart guy would hit the ball and stand in one spot, and he would play me for, you know, minutes at a time. And I was just so full of energy. I'm just all over the court. And I remember I would lay my body out straight in the air like this. My feet here, my head here. And I would take my hand and I would reach out with the racket and I would hit the ball and watch it precisely hit the corner. I would hit the ground, boom, and jump right back up, go for the next ball. And the guy would hit it again. And we keep doing that. And he was back there just enjoying himself. But I would win because I could get everything that he would send back to me. I would win the game. But all of a sudden, I'm 47 years old and I'm playing racquetball, right? And so as I'm going back and forth playing racquetball, I'm remembering the balls that I would dive after, they're going past me now. Whew, whew. And I'm like, this is what it feels like to get old. And I thought, man, I'm getting old. When I came out of retirement, started training again. Oh, it felt so good. I felt life come back into my body. I'm strong again. And we played racquetball. And I found myself those balls that I was watching. Watch out. I was diving again. Wham! I was getting old on purpose. I did that to myself. I didn't have to age the way I was aging. I stopped doing what it required to stay youthful. I realized I was getting old in here and in my physical body. You can get old if you want to, guys. This is what I want you to know. when you go into the gym, if you're poorly trained throughout your life, you may have some aches and pains in your joints because of your poor training. But you still have what it takes. I would rehabilitate some of those areas that you're dealing with and be very, very smart about it. Start training a little bit different, a training that's going to keep you healthy, because one thing I do personally, I make sure that every exercise that I do makes sense. I make sure that, there's a question that I ask. Is there a better way? If I'm doing an exercise, I'm not doing it just because I saw somebody else do it and they have a pretty good physique. It doesn't mean they know what they're doing. Is there a better way to do this? Is there a safer way to do this? What am I trying to accomplish? And that's the reason I'm doing this. When you get older, you need to train smarter. Certain things you don't want to do. You'll never see me do overhead shoulder presses, military presses, because that's bad for my shoulder joint. I'm not going to damage my shoulder joint because it's going to cause me some problems today and later. I'm not going to do squats with my knees going way forward. Why? It's going to damage my knees. I've got to train smarter because I am smarter. There's certain things we do when we're younger that it seems like God protects us because he protects those that are foolish oftentimes. But we're not foolish anymore. We're older, we're smarter. And as I'm getting older, even with my training, I am smarter. Ask yourself the question, why am I doing this exercise? What's the purpose of it? Is there a better way? Is this exercise safe? Can I do this exercise in a way that it won't injure my body and I'm safe doing this? Ask those questions. They're very important. You don't want to nurse an injury. You've got way too much responsibility. You've got family, you've got business, you've got different pressures that you have to deal with. You have employees that you're working with. I mean, you have all of these things and you want to be healthy, right? So pay attention to what I'm saying. Do it the right way and you'll last a long time. I want you to watch some of the other videos that we have. If you're 40 and above, watch some of the videos that we talk about form and technique. If you're under 40 years old, you like what you're doing, I'm not here to try to make you change anything. The only reason I'm here is to help and to aid. If you want to be injury-free into your 40s and 50s and 60s, watch the videos. If you don't want to be safe, then I'm not asking you to watch the videos. The only reason I'm here is to help you escape some of the mistakes that many people make. And I was just utterly privileged at a young age to really look in to form and technique and see the importance of it so that I could compete on an international level and win, and then carry those principles with me. Transferring those principles to you. God bless you. Until next time, Coach out. Boom.